Hello, so my name's Richard of Richard Preston Motors, and I'm just going to talk you around this Ford Focus RS. This has been my personal car that I've had on the drive, in addition to company cars that I've had. But I've started Richard Preston Motors, and it needs to go. So it's a little bit bittersweet, this one, because I love the car. I'd rather keep it, but I've been told by the wife that I can't have two dreams. One is the RS and one is my own business. So I'll give you a quick walk around now. So this is the car in the magnetic grey, one of the rarer colours in the Focus. About half of all the UK cars were made in nitrous blue, so I think there's only about 900 or so of these done in the magnetic. You'll see it's got the adaptive lights in the front just here, and then it's got the LED running light that's on all the time if the lights aren't. Obviously the RS badging. I looked for weeks to find one in this colour and the exact specs. It's got the blue Brembo brake calipers, the upgraded 19-inch forged wheels. It's got the addition of the Lux Pack, which gives it the keyless entry, which I'll show you is just here. So you'll pull the door handle and the car will unlock, and you press that on your way out and it will lock itself. You've got the tinted windows on the back there. I'll come around the back of the car here as well. It's got the standard exhaust, and this car is totally standard. It's had nothing done to it whatsoever. Come up around the back from this side. There we go. And I'll show you in the back as well. We've got the rear view camera. That's part of the Lux Pack. Parking sensors across the back bumper, and then the reverse light, which a lot of people change that to be one of these sort of flashing race lights, but I haven't. Like I say, this car is totally standard, including the engine. It's all OEM, has had nothing additional done to it in any way, shape or form. There's that next wheel there, as you'll see, and then I've come down the side of the vehicle here. As you can see, there's no curbing, no marks on any of these wheels. The tyres are all over 4mm. It got serviced in September by Ford, and it has a full Ford history, which I'll go through in just a minute. I'll open the boot there. So as you can see, looking lovely. It's got this boot liner in just here. And then if I just lift that up a minute. There we go. You can see it's got the upgraded Sony subwoofer in the back. It's got the upgraded Sony sound. Got the inflation kit and tow and eye cover, and all that is the original gear. So all really, really nice. Come around the side here now. I'll open up the doors, wait for keyless entry. Here we are in the back. So as you can see, it's got a half leather with three proper seats, three proper seat belts. Isofix on the two outside seats if you want to do that kind of thing with car seats and whatnot. That's the leg room in the back. And then what you'll notice as well when I open the door, it's also got the door edge protectors, which when I shut that door it'll fold in as well. So that was something I was really keen on getting. It's got these seats in it, not the buckets. The reason for that is I'm 41 years of age and I didn't think my back would hold up to the bucket seats. The buckets also have no height adjust. And they don't have a proper headrest as well. The idea behind the bucket seats is if you're going to use the car on a track, it's so the headrest didn't push your head forward. All right. So across the front now, we've got all the electric windows, mirror adjustments. It's got the power folding wing mirrors. You can lock yourself in your car here. We've got the, like I said, the Sony upgraded sound, automatic lights and wipers, the Bluetooth control here, trip computer here, and then your cruise. Down at this bit we've got the traction control drive modes, which includes turning on your drift. I've never done drift in it, never done the launch control. To be honest, I've never really had it past 5,000 RPM. It's been wasted on me if I'm honest. USB connection, dual zone climate control, and then you've got your CD player, and it is the Sync 3. So I'll start that up in a second, and then you've got all your boost gauges here, which come with the RS. Then you've got your drinks holder here, and center armrest with the USB connection in there. So as you can see, it's in a lovely, lovely condition. So as you can see, the mileage there, 57,850. I reset the trip when I got it, so I've only done 1,900 miles in it in about 6-7 months, something like that. Getting just short of 25 miles to the gallon out of it. And then it's got the Sync 3, which I mentioned earlier, which is much superior to the Sync 2, and it's got the Apple CarPlay, It's got the sat nav on it there as well, and then you've got all your settings, so you can see their CarPlay and preferences. But you do need to plug the CarPlay in for that to work. It's not a wireless CarPlay. So just talk you through some of the other items. I've got the locking wheel nut key in here. I've got the Ford Performance wallet there, and there's some of the invoices for the work that's been done to the vehicle. All the owner's manuals are in that folder. I've got a touch-up stick there in the grey. The car has suffered from a little bit of stone chipping at the front, but please bear in mind it is a it's a 7-year-old vehicle with 50,000 miles on it, and you'll see there Ford stamps all the way through. So got there the PDI, 1-year service, 2-year service, 3-year service, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why they haven't filled that bit in properly, but there we are. And there's 22, and there's 23, which has just been done like 600 miles ago at Ford York Road. So full Ford history, and like I say, the car is full OEM, totally unmodified, no stage 1, stage 2, no anything. It's a totally standard car. So just under the bonnet here, it's had the recall done. That's one of the questions you've got to ask on these RSs. So obviously it's had a new air filter in the service about 600 miles ago, all done by Ford, all fully OEM. It's definitely had the head gasket done. There's a rivet in the liner of the gasket. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's in some of the paperwork as well. So there we go, that's the car. Yeah, and like I say, totally standard as it rolled off the production line in Saarlouis, Germany. So there we go, that was the walk around my Focus RS. Like I say, it's been my own personal car. I need to sell it because I've started my own business, which is Richard Preston Motors. So if you want to get in touch, you're more than welcome to ask me any questions about the car, anything that you are not sure of. I can take part exchange, so that would, if that makes it easier, that's no problem at all. The bit I can't do yet is any finance because I've not become FCA accredited. It takes about 6 months to do that. So yeah, look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.